What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Mechanic OC YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching, hanging out on a Sunday night. What is going on with you guys? How are you guys? What's up, 991 Life? How you been, man? What's up, Frank? You guys look good. You guys are doing well. I can feel it. I can feel the good energy. What's going on, boys? You guys ready to fucking box or what's up? Throw a spar session in here? Love you too, Farah. What's up, Juan? Juan Mateo, how you doing, man? YGJY Auto Tech, doing good. How about you? Doing well, man. I'm feeling good. Feeling energized, feeling strong, feeling ready. What's up, Kevin? Ronnie. What's going on? ¿Qué onda? Saludos de Chicago. What's up, Garra? What's up, Hunter? Tool time. What's up, Nasty? I meant Nestor. What's up, Hunter? Calmado Canelo. What's up, GN? How you guys doing? Hit the like button, please, boys. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. What is going on, everybody? What's up, Josh? What is going on with you guys? How's your night going? I've been sleeping really, really well. I got this new eye mask. It's been incredible. I'm gonna make a video on it for my other YouTube channel. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be making content for that channel. And we're gonna move on, man. We're gonna move forward. Move forward, strong, healthy, and ready to go. Ready for anything. Ready for fucking anything. What's good, Adrian? How you been, man? Yo, got a lot of energy on Sunday. Love it. Man, I got energy every day, but unfortunately, I spend it all by the time I actually do a live stream. Because you guys have to understand that I work all day. Like, I work all day running, just doing a lot of mentally taxing activities. So I don't really work with my body anymore. As you guys know, I got into a car accident, so I'm taking it easy on my neck and all that good stuff. But yeah, man, now it's more mental. So the mental activities that I have to do are very, very taxing. And if you guys know, if your mind is, taxed and tired, then your body just feels that way. But I do work out and I'm constantly training and keeping up with my body. So I do have a lot of energy and, I'm good. I can handle it. No problem. When I work, full-time mechanic and running the business and everything else like that, I can handle it. But I haven't done that in so long that sometimes I do get a little bit tired. But for the most part, I'm good to go. I'm always like this. I'm normally always energetic. I just enjoy being by myself. So people are kind of like, oh, Nestor looks tired. I'm like, I'm not tired. I just want to be left alone. What's good, Adrian? How you been, man? Ronnie, you got a lot of... Yeah, answer that one. What's up, Chris? Listo para la guerra. Ready for war any day, anytime, fucking everywhere. No matter where, we're ready. The war is coming. The war is coming. I hope you guys are ready because automechanicclub.com is ready to go. We're almost ready. It's going to be perfect for the new year. I just made the video for explaining Auto Mechanic Club. So I hope you guys are ready to join. Everybody hit the like button, please. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. But yeah, we're gonna hit it hard. We're gonna hit it hard. No fucks. Fuck everybody. If you're not in the group, you're not in the group. I don't care. I don't care about you. If you're in the group, I care about you. You are my fucking soldiers. And we're going to fucking make sure that we get to wherever we need to go every single time. So hope you guys are ready to join automechanicclub.com because it's going to be a game changer. Game changer in the automotive industry. I guarantee in 5 years, everybody in the automotive industry is going to know about Auto Mechanic Club. Everybody. And everybody's going to want to join. But they're not going to be able to because it's going to be an exclusive club. So I hope you guys are ready for that because it'll be dope. It's going to be fucking dope. Everybody hit the like button, please. Sir, how to start workshops? What are you talking about? How to start a shop? I talked to you guys about that already. Go watch my videos on how to start a business. What's up, Jose? How you been, brother? What's up? Listo para la guerra. Nestor, when are you going to do a meet and greet for your followers? Frank, probably not anytime soon because I'm very exclusive with my time. And the only people that are ever going to get my time are going to be the guys that are in Auto Mechanic Club. If you're part of the group, then just understand that we're going to have meetups probably every quarter and have like actual meetups where I rent out a mansion or something and I have you guys come down and like all the members can stay at the house. We'll do like a weekend retreat where we talk about business development. We do like workshops. We'll do mental mindset workshops with my friend Mike. He'll definitely do it. My friend Alexander J. Cortez, he is a fitness expert. So I want to make sure you guys are ready to go, because business is not just about your mind and like, oh, let's just make, let's just do this and that. No, it's about keeping yourself healthy enough to be able to run at this capacity. Because if you're trying to run multiple businesses and start businesses and just be successful, you need your body. You need your body to be 100%. You need to put yourself in the best position possible. So I'm going to give like, access to the members of Auto Mechanic Club to the experts that help me get to where I'm at. And a lot of them are just health experts, mental mindset experts, people that are on another level when it comes to a lot of stuff like marketing. I mean, these guys are just genius marketers too. So it's going to be amazing. It's going to be dope. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be fun, guys. Hunter S. I live in Chicago right now, and I plan on opening up a preventative maintenance auto shop in Mexico. Basically, start off small, just tires, brakes, oil changes, light repairs, etc. Any advice? Yeah, man. In what sense though? Like any advice what do you mean? That's a great idea. Great idea. That's my advice. Do it. I think you should do it. If you want more specific advice, be more specific with your question. Haven't figured out mod yet. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I did. There you go. It says Jose JR is now a moderator from your channel. So that means that you can delete comments, Jose, I think. I hope. I hope it doesn't mean that you have full control over my fucking channel, because that would suck. You're like, fuck you, Nestor, delete all your shit. Yeah, fuck, I'll start over. I don't care. That's the thing, man. People think they're like, oh, Nestor, I don't give a fuck. You think I can't fucking rebuild? I'll fucking rebuild. I'm 31 years old, bro. Like, and I have endless amount of energy, and I'm fucking driven, unwavering will, extremely creative, and highly capable. You really think I can't start over? And even if I did start over, it's gonna be bad for whoever the fuck fucks with me. It's not good, man. People fuck, man. People think that I'm just like a kid, and I love it. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love looking like just a regular, like, oh, he's a nice guy. But when people really want to fuck with me, man, it's not a fucking good thing. It's not a good thing. People underestimate your boy, and that's not a problem. It's fine. Underestimate me. It'll be easier for me to take you fucking, to that level, because you don't expect it, which is great. You just reading your Insta bio. Jose, you have Instagram and you haven't messaged me? You lie. You said you didn't have you said you didn't have Instagram. You're already lying to me, Jose. You said you only use Snapchat. I told you, give me your phone number on Instagram because I need to talk to you about some shit. No. Jose's over here lying to me. Well, I thought you were going to be my general, Jose. Man, I feel like Sunday grind. Nobody understands the time commitment of owning your own shop. For real, dude. Nobody understands the commitment of owning a business, period. That's why when people join Auto Mechanic Club, they're going to understand that this is not a fucking game. Like, this is literally a 20-hour grind for years, 4 fucking years. And if you don't understand that, you'll become bitter. And that's why you see all these bitter old mechanics, shop owners, because they're like, oh, I thought it was going to be easy. Bro, it's never fucking easy. You think this shit's easy? If you think it's easy, if you want easy, go get a job. This is not for the regular person. This is for somebody that is completely insane in the head. I rather collect cans than go get another job. Okay? And that's how it is. We do it and we go through all this bullshit because we can't do anything else. We cannot work for somebody. I'd rather be working every single Sunday for hours on end than go work for somebody else and make more money and be less stressed. I care about my freedom and not being told what the fuck to do. If somebody wants to do that, we're gonna have a fucking problem. I don't like being told what to do ever. So I'll do whatever it takes to make sure that doesn't happen. So yeah, man, people are like, people underestimate how much time it takes to actually run a business. But it is what it is. But the people that are gonna be in Auto Mechanic Club, they're gonna know, like right off the bat, I'm gonna be like, this is what it takes to become successful. Are you willing to do it? If you are willing to do it, then commit 100%. Commit. And if you're not, it's okay. It's not a problem to be an employee at a shop. It's not a problem. It's fine. We have spots for you. We have things you can do. We have a path for you to become successful. But don't kid yourself. Don't think just because you see the benefits of a business and the perks that there's not a shit ton of BS that goes behind it. There is a ton of things that are negative about this just having a business in general. But the perks are really nice. So if you understand that, if you can live with the negative and they have the amazing perks, then great. But if you don't like, if the perks are like, then don't do it. What are the perks, right? The perks are you don't get told what to do. I mean, besides your customers, I mean, they're your customers, so you gotta, you work for somebody, you work for your clients, not a problem. But you do have to, you have more control over who you take orders from, and you could tell them no. Like, you'd be like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing that. I don't care. Fuck you. No. Eventually, you have more time to yourself. Eventually, once you actually like do it properly and you staff the location and you put good people in there and you have processes and you do good marketing, get them customers, you know how to retain your old customers. Once you know how to do all that stuff, then you could take a vacation and it's a lot easier. It's a lot less hours eventually. But in the beginning, man, and sometimes it's for years, like more than 5, sometimes 10 years before you get to that point. So you have to understand that it'll take a long time to get the perks. What other perks? You make more money, obviously. You have more freedom, obviously. Just like all the things you think are perks in business. But sometimes it takes a long time to get there. And sometimes people don't get there just because they don't have the direction to get there. And that's what Auto Mechanic Club will solve. Or do you always have so much energy? Every time I stop by, you're always full of energy. Do you take vitamins or energy drinks or something? So you guys have to understand that when I do the videos, when I do the live streams, I bring out more energy because it's required of me to entertain you guys. Because part of what I do here on YouTube is to be a little bit of, being an entertainer, basically. Because if I wasn't entertaining, if I was boring, if I was like, okay, guys, yeah, like we're going to start a business and like you do an oil change like this, and then that's boring, right? So I deliberately fluctuate my voice. I deliberately change my facial expressions. I move my hands. I pause in certain pauses. I give, so there's different things that I do to make sure that I'm entertaining and have energy. But in reality, I'm just a chill dude. Obviously, if you get me talking about something I enjoy, you guys know that I get really lively and I get really, really heated up because I enjoy the topic. But for the most part, unless I'm talking about something that I really, really enjoy, I'm pretty normal. I'm like, yeah, it's not as over the top. So just understand that, because people meet me and they're like, the first thing people say is, wow, you're a lot bigger than I thought you were. Because I don't really look that big here, but I'm 6'2". Right now I'm actually losing weight. So right now I'm only at 160, but even at 160, I just look bigger just because my structure. But when I'm actually like a normal weight and I'm eating normally, I'm like at 195 pounds, 200 pounds, 6'2", and like it shows because my wide shoulders, small waist. So people always say that, and then they always say you're a lot more chill in person than you are on YouTube. I'm like, well, yeah, because on YouTube I have to be like, hey, what's up, guys? What are you guys doing? Oh my God, we're gonna make this fucking money. Are you ready to go? And that's what you have to do. You have to keep your guys entertained. Like, it's part of it. It's part of it. And if you don't understand that, then you don't understand what you're doing with YouTube. Because you guys have options. You guys have hundreds of channels to look at. But you guys watch me for whatever reason you guys do, right? Because of the shit I do. So if you ever watch a YouTube channel and they're boring, you're like, I don't want to be here. Like, this is lame. But you guys watch me because of, like, I get crazy when I talk about certain topics I really enjoy. You guys watch me for whatever reason you guys watch me. But I do it. I do engineer this personality for YouTube specifically. The key is to delegate. Your favorite broke man is here. What's up, my lives? The key is to be broke. Yeah, bro, we're all fucking broke. I'm fucking broke. Literally broke. Get rid of all my assets. I don't give a fuck. I am poor. But I can make it all back. That's the key. I never care if somebody tells me that if somebody says, Nestor, you're not rich. Says, Nestor, you're broke. You don't have any money. You don't have this. You don't have that. Yes, I don't care. Call me whatever the fuck you want. That doesn't define me. Having money doesn't define me. Obviously, you want to have fucking a shit ton of money so you can flex on the broke boys. But what really defines me is that I know that I have the ability to make money from thin air. I can create money. And that's what is my identity is somebody that can go out there and make fucking money if I really needed to. I'll figure out a way to make fucking money. If I want something, I'm gonna figure out a way to get it, you know? And that's my identity. I'm not like, oh, I'm broke. I don't give a fuck. Okay, yeah, I'm broke. You think entrepreneurs don't go broke from time to time? Talk to me when like you're like, talk to me when you've had like 5 businesses fail. I've had plenty of businesses fail. You guys have seen it. I don't care. I do not care. And people that think that like I care, oh, Nestor, your business. What the fuck do you think? You think entrepreneurs don't go through shit like that? You think entrepreneurs are, it's all wins? Moron. You think entrepreneurship is just you open up a business and it just works out magically? No, sometimes it doesn't work. No matter how good you are. Even me, I'm really good at this shit and it still like sometimes doesn't work out. You know? So I don't care. Call me whatever the fuck you want. I know in my core that eventually something will hit. Right? I'm all like, bro, I can make it happen. That's what my identity is. It's somebody that can make shit happen. And I don't care if somebody calls me broke. I don't care because I know I can make it all back. And that's the nature of the game. People that think that you're just an entrepreneur and like you're broke and this and that are not entrepreneurs, number one. Because if they were, they would say, okay, well, Nestor has had a streak of really good businesses. One didn't work, good businesses, one didn't work. You know, that's entrepreneurship. Duh. Every entrepreneur would be like, oh yeah, like that's why when like people criticize the president, Trump, they're like, oh, he went bankrupt. I'm like, duh, like the fuck? You think entrepreneurs don't go fucking bankrupt from time to time? Morons. Like, I don't care if you like them or don't like them, but the fucking point of it is that people that have never had businesses are criticizing somebody that is a serial entrepreneur with a proven track record of making money. So how the fuck, like, stupid, like dumb people, you know? So that's why I'm just like, okay, cool. Oh, Nestor, oh, you don't have money. Okay, well, yeah, I don't have money. Okay, cool, bro. Okay, yeah, whatever, bro. Man, I've been told you I have Insta. I just wanted to get my girl to follow her first before I follow a shirt guy. Well, hit me up, bro. What's up, George? To be specific, do you know anyone who opened an auto shop business in another country and what major obstacles did they face? Hunter S. Yes. If you're in Mexico, it's very corrupt. So you better know how to handle yourself with the mafia, with the cartels, because those guys will come after you and then they'll kidnap you and your family. If you're not careful, you know how to play the game. So you have to know your cartel members. You have to know the main guys in the city. You have to be cool with them. You have to know how to snooze. Because in the US, the government is the mafia, right? And it's a lot easier to deal with the government because most of the government officials are all like, they're just not, they're just government officials. So it's easier to maneuver it because it's just paperwork. In Mexico and other countries, it's run by the mafia, by the cartels, by like the local kidnapper guy. So you have to be able to be cool with those guys and give them a cut or do whatever you need to do to appease them. Because over there, they're the government. They're the ones that collect the tax, right? Because all the government, back in the day, let me give you guys a quick explainer of how the mafia works. The mafia will go into a city, right? And then they'll go into a business and they'll say, we're gonna give you. They'll go into a business and they'll trash it. They'll fuck it all up and they'll threaten the business owner and everything and be like, if you don't pay me, we're gonna come back here and kill you. So then the mafia comes down a week later and says, hey, we heard that you had a problem. We can offer you protection so long as you pay us a fee every month. And then we'll make sure that guy never comes down here again. So then the shop owners are like, well, okay, fine. So then they're paying the mafia to protect them. The government is the exact same thing. The government is a mafia. The government, you have to pay taxes to the government to protect you. So in other countries like Mexico or like more corrupt countries, you have the same idea, but it's cartel or the mafia, whatever the fuck. So you have to pay those guys, and you have to know how to deal with those guys. And those guys are all about honor, respect, and money. So you don't want to be mouthing off to somebody that you don't know. You have to be very careful with who you talk to. You have to be very careful with how you maneuver that. You have to be very careful not to give them too much, not too little. You have to know how to maneuver it. So I would say, not a problem. Go ahead and do it. Get your permits to the government, all that good stuff, but just understand that you might get extorted, which is part of the game, especially in other countries. So you better know how to deal with those type of men. And those type of men respect honor, respect integrity, and they respect money. So if you can handle that and you have some friends around and you know how to fucking maneuver it, you're gonna be okay. Do you think you should sacrifice profitability for growth? It depends on what stage of your business you're in, Westview, and what you want for your business. Sometimes, yes, profitability is it's gonna suck when you're growing, like because when you're growing, you're expending more money. But then sometimes you need to do that to offset taxes and stuff like that, especially if you had really good years. So sometimes when you have really good years, you offset those taxes by opening up new shops, getting equipment, and hiring employees, so your tax bill goes down. And then so it depends on your situation, what you want for your business, and you really have to talk to a accountant that it's a business strategist accountant that will help you navigate that. So they'll look at your books and say, okay, you've made really good money for the past 3 years. If you don't want to pay fucking 60% of your income to the government, you better open up some businesses and offset this income. So then you'll open up businesses and then you'll use that money that you made to open up businesses and you can write off all that stuff. So technically you didn't make any money, but because you expanded, so you're not gonna have any profitability. But if you're trying to sell the company, you have to have as much profit as possible and show cash flow. So then when you go to a buyer, you say, okay, well, my 5 shops gross $10 million a year, and net profit of that is 7 mil, right? And you have the books and everything. Then they're like, holy shit, this business makes money. You're not gonna go to a buyer and say, okay, well, my shop netted 10 million in sales, but we're negative $1 million because we expanded. That means that that's not good. So, but it depends as well, because sometimes they'll look at the debt to income rate, so it just depends. But at the end of the day, it just depends on what you're doing. Hi, I'm 15 years old and I'm looking to open a mechanic shop after a couple of years of school. I worked on vehicles my whole life and rebuild smart motors for fun. How many years experience do I need? To open up a shop, you need 0 years of experience, technically. But you definitely want to have some business experience and stuff like that. But I mean, if you know how to work on cars, then you know how to work on cars. Just go and say, hi, I work on cars. Actually, I'm making a video about this tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow is Monday. Sunday business talk is tomorrow. So I'm a day late. I know, sorry, I was busy today making other videos. But tomorrow I'm going to post a video on how to get clientele if you are beginner. So I'll show you how to get clients so you can start your business. You don't need any experience to start a business. You need 0. You don't need to go to school. You don't need anything. All you need is for you to get a customer to pay you money for a service that you're doing for them. That's all you need to start a business. It doesn't have to be big. There's no budget. There's nothing. A business is literally a transaction between 2 people. That is it. Okay. Buy books related to business, human resources, and the book called The Power of Habit by Charles Dugan is also good insight. Good luck. Nestor, what part of Mexico are you from? I'm from Guerrero. Guerrero has a lot of cartel members. A lot. It's like the cartels are huge in Guerrero, and they're always fighting with like the Zacatecas cartels and everything like that. So yeah, one of the reasons whatever. Thank you for answering my question, my guy. U.S. government mafia versus cartel mafia. Check. Yep. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Yeah, and then obviously you got to be careful with the kidnappings and all that shit. Because even if you are connected down there, you'll have a rival cartel from like a different fucking state come to you, and like they just come around and they just kidnap everybody. So you do have to have pool. You have to know your shit. Like when it comes to like that type of world. So know your shit. Most importantly, don't snitch. If shit happens, take it and bounce back. Appreciate the work you've been doing on YouTube, and the website is looking dope, man. Keep it up. Looking forward to see what's ahead. Chris, what's ahead? It's going to be automechanicclub.com, where Auto Mechanic Club, there's going to be different tiers for different types of members, depending on what their goals are. And the main focus of the group is to help each other reach our goals by keeping each other accountable and making sure that we get everything done properly and as fast as possible. So if I tell you, if one of you says, Nestor, I want to open up a shop on 15, how do I get there? Give me the road, give me the roadmap I'm gonna have to follow to get there. what are the goal points that I need to hit to make sure that I'm en route to opening up my shop. I'm gonna say, here's the book, go complete task 1 through 50, and that's gonna take you about 4 years. We're gonna be here the whole entire way for you to, if you have any questions, we're gonna tell you exactly what to do. In 4 years, you're gonna be able to open up your shop if you do everything perfectly. Probably less than 4 years, because if you're a hustler and you're constantly working on it, it'll be cut down to 2, whatever the fuck. We're there to make sure that you get it done, make sure that you're accountable, and to make sure that you are keeping up with everything that you need to keep up with. That is what Auto Mechanic Club is going to be. It's going to be a group of men that are trying to take over the automotive industry. We are going to be heard by everybody. Everybody's going to know what Auto Mechanic Club is. Why? Because we're taking over the fucking industry. We are going to have men from across the country, across the world, join up, getting ready to open up shops. That is the goal. So, because my goal, my ultimate goal with the whole entire thing is I want one of you to say, I'm a billionaire because of Nestor, because of Auto Mechanic Club, and because of the network that we built. That is the value of Auto Mechanic Club, is to have a network of men that are on the same path to reach the same goal, keeping each other accountable, making sure that we all get there, because we're all going to make it, bros. Okay, we're all going to climb up this mountain of success together. Okay, I know the way, so let's go. That's what's coming. Invest, start an LLC, and work. You hear from Justin Dow? Yeah, I was talking to him on. Well, I wasn't talking to him on Instagram, but I posted him and on Instagram. Yeah. What type of advertising worked the best for you to be recognized, or were you mostly word of mouth? The best thing that I ever did was join a networking group called BNI. That's where I got my first set of like 50 customers that really helped me just get exposure here. And then that was word of mouth. And then that really like bumped me up. So BNI, a networking group called BNI, was one of the best ones that I've joined. Don't overlook the LLC. A simple mistake of somebody's can cost you a lot. And I've been, yeah. Did you, dog, you might be my cousin. I'm from Guerrero too. No cap. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I'm from like Acapulco, Jose. So if you're from Acapulco, maybe, man. My family is huge in Mexico. Like, I have cousins everywhere. My family is huge in Mexico, right? I know my shit. It's gonna be a challenge opening up a shop in Mexico. I'm gonna go and gather up intel first. Yeah, that's what you need to do, Hunter. You need to go down there and like see who's the main guy. Go talk to him. Make sure that he likes you. Make sure that you can do business there. It's very like mafia shit down there, man. So you gotta be careful, because down there, man, everybody's poor, so everybody kind of just like does their own thing. But if you're a foreigner from America, they think you're rich. They think you're rich because you're from America. So number one, show that you're not fucking rich. Show that you're like a dude, like humble dude, like you're trying to make it, and like don't ever tell anybody what you're trying to do, because everybody down there talks and they're all gossiping. So don't tell anybody what you're there for. Just gather intel very, very like low key. Keep your mouth shut. Don't tell anybody what you're doing. Keep it like, just be fucking low key. You don't want to attract attention to yourself. You don't want to start a fucking YouTube channel and be like, oh, there you go, none of that shit. Don't tell them you're from America. Tell them that you're broke and you're trying to figure out what the fuck to do. And then like, slowly work yourself up, make some contacts, make sure you know the city heavies, make sure that you just be careful, man. Looking forward to this. From the spot of LoopTech, 16-year-old, will you have an affordable spot in the club for us? Ronnie, no. To be honest with you, Ronnie Co., I am not going to have a very inexpensive entry point to the club, because if you really want to join the club, you're going to find a way to join the club, because that's the type of value that you're going to get. Because the only people that are like, you guys will see what I'm talking about, and a lot of you guys are going to be like, how the fuck, like, what do you mean apprentices? Like, how much is this? You have to understand that you have access to men that are willing to give you the fucking steps to get where you want to go. And if you don't think that's valuable, then go to college and spend $100,000 for an education that is not going to work. Or you can spend the amount of money that you're going to spend with the club and get the education that's really going to work for you. So I think about everything here. Okay. And unfortunately, if you're an apprentice, what do you have to offer? That's what I mean. And this is like the biggest mistake that like people in America make, especially young people. They think just because they're alive, they're worth, like, they're just like, you're like, oh my, give me everything because I'm special. You are not special. Men are judged based on your accomplishment and what you can do. If you cannot produce, if you're not valuable as a man, you're not valuable. You're not. Your value comes from what you are able to do, your skills. And unfortunately, apprentices are apprentices because they don't know anything. So do you think I'm going to allow you to join a club with men that have spent their entire lives building a skill set, and you have access to them, that have done what you want to do for free? No, fuck no. You're going to have to pay for this shit. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, people that are going to see the value in it are going to be like, that's it? Fuck yeah, sign me up. I have access to Nestor. I have access to other entrepreneurs that have multiple shops across the country. I have access to master mechanics. I have access to men that are entrepreneurs in different areas of business. Talk about joining a fucking networking group that's full of killers. Like, guys, the value that you have as a man is the skill set that you bring, your mindset, and the network that you have. Because I guarantee, if you go broke, if your business just fucking shuts down, you are going to be able to come back because of your mindset, because of your skill set, and because of the network that you have. And if you don't understand that, then I don't want you in the club. I don't need you in the fucking club. I don't want you in the club if you don't see the value in it. I don't need you here. I don't care. I'm fine, bro. I'm fine. I'll be good. I'll figure it out. I have my own network. You know what I'm saying? I don't need this shit. Apprentices need me. I don't need you. You know what I mean? So if you understand that, you'll figure out a way. You'll borrow. You'll sell cans until, like, you'll figure it out. You'll figure out how way to get into the club. And once you're in the club, you're gonna be like, holy shit, holy shit. I love you too, Leo. Your vision is strong, Nestor. Fuck yeah, it is. That's a mentality, bro. Are you in Chicago? I'm in California. He just made a video on BNI if anyone wants to watch that. Oh, yeah, I made a video on BNI, guys. Thank you, Chase. Appreciate that, brother. I kind of think it's bullshit that I have to pay the United States income taxes even if I live in Mexico and my business is in Mexico. Well, you don't have to, because there's like if you live outside of the U.S. for more than, like, I think 300 days or like 280 or some shit like that, you don't have to pay taxes on your income, even if you make it in the U.S. because you're out of the U.S. So there's ways to get around it, Hunter. Don't worry about it. Go figure out what the fuck's going down there. And then once you do, like, talk to an accountant, tell them your situation, tell them you want to stay an American citizen, but you're moving to Mexico, and they'll tell you what to do, what tax laws that you have to use to be able to do that without getting income taxed here in the U.S. Leo, I love you too. Bob Thurber, enjoy your videos. Keep making them. Good work, Nestor. Thank you. Hunter S. Stay low key, no flexing. Stay humble. Be silent. Check. Yeah. I mean, you want to be humble in Mexico. You don't want to be like flashy and shit. Like, flash is for America. Flash is for Western countries where there's no mafia and nobody can kidnap you. In Mexico, you pretend you're fucking poor. Yes, you're humble in Mexico. You don't say anything. You don't say shit. Nothing. Adrian, hell yeah. Hugo, mi papá es mexicano y quiere arreglar carro en mi casa, pero ser el jefe, yo quiero tener clientes y todo. Okay, Hugo, hazlo. What's up, Frankie? How you been, bro? Big Joker, looking for good mechanic. Big Joker, are you looking for mechanics? Been looking for a great vlog mechanic in Chicago. Are you asking if there's a guy that is in Chicago that needs a job and you're hiring? Because if you are, let me know, man. I can just shout you out and be like, yo, hit up my boy, Big Joker. I don't know him very well, but he's looking for a mechanic in this area in Chicago. You know, let me know. I have a holding company, so maybe this is a good club for me. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be good for, like, any entrepreneur. And I have friends that are in different areas of business, so those guys will be in the club as well. So they'll be able to help you. True, and in community college, and it's just theory. I'm gonna buy one of your courses. Ivan, don't buy them yet because they are not fully complete. If you buy them, I'll just return your money. It's no big deal. But they are not fully complete yet. My main focus for the beginning of 2020 is going to be Auto Mechanic Club. So go to automechanicclub.com, boys, and pick up a shirt. If you guys want a shirt, go check them out. They're really fucking cool, actually. The best mechanic shirts fucking anywhere. All mechanic shirts are lame. They're all like, oh, mechanic because bad motherfucker was already taken. Like dumb stuff. Like mechanic shirts are lame, bro. They're all for like boomers and old people. I'm just like, bro, these shirts are lame. Like I have really cool shirts at automechanicclub.com. So go check them out. Do I work on Priuses? I used to, yeah. Nestor is making a clique full of generals. Yeah, I really am. I really am, man. Like I want to be connected to other like-minded individuals in the automotive industry. I want to take it over. I want to be the guy that changes the industry. I want to be the guy that's like, I want to be known throughout the entire automotive industry. And I want to make sure that it gets done properly. Like I want to make sure the industry gets policed, that we have compensation for the shit that we do. I want to make sure that people change the perception they have of mechanics. I don't want to be like, oh, you're a mechanic. I want to be seen as like a doctor. Like people say, oh, your husband's a doctor? Oh shit. You know, that status I want to have for mechanics. That's what I want to do. That's what I want. Okay. And the only way we can do that is by opening up shops that produce that. I want shops to be able to produce mechanics that are at status with doctors. That's the only way we're gonna do it. We gotta start from the shop owner. The shop owners need to have that mentality. I want men in here that wanna be like doctors, that wanna have that status of doctors. That's what I want for my shops. Okay, so if you're a shop owner and you don't have that mentality, if you're just like, I don't give a fuck. I don't want you in my group. I don't want you here because you're gonna fuck everything up. I want a business owner that's like ready to help mechanics become whatever the fuck they want to become. I want them to make a shit ton of money. Only way that's gonna happen is if you start off from the business owner. From the business owner down is how you start that. Okay, business owners are gonna be able to like really focus on quality, on making sure the mechanics are taken care of, make sure education is done properly, make sure that the mechanics have a good mentality going in and they don't get burnt out. I want to make sure that shit gets all done. And the only way that's going to happen is if I can build a community. That's why I started YouTube. I started YouTube because this is what I like. I like fucking working on cars, but I don't like the fucking people. Like people look at me and they're like, you're a mechanic. Why? Like you're so well spoken. You're so smart. You're this, you're that. Why are you a mechanic? Because it's good money, bro, and it's a fucking very hard job. You think it's easy to be a mechanic? No, it's not. So I want to change that perception that mechanics have. The only way that's going to happen is by starting from the business owner all the way down, and then every other auto repair shop's gonna like be like, oh, holy, how the fuck are these guys making so much money? Oh, we gotta do something now. You know, the dealerships don't care. The dealerships are tied to manufacturers, right? So the dealerships aren't going to do whatever they're going to just corporate, right? We have to have corporate structure, but we have to have the goal in mind that we're going to take over the industry and completely revolutionize it. That's what we have to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to fucking do. No, can't find people that show great mechanic work that makes videos of fixing cars on YouTube. Find a people that show great. I don't know what you're asking, Big Joker. Buy Milwaukee tool. Buy any Milwaukee tools. They're actually really good. Milwaukee makes good stuff. Do you ever ask customers for Google reviews? Yeah. You gotta ask. Be like, hey, if you like my work, please let me know. Let me review on your favorite review website. Do you still currently or no? I actually saw you on Yelp and came across your channel randomly when looking up a car problem. Nick J, no, I don't. This shop is closed. Officially, like working on cars, like I've been closed for a long time. So this is just my studio. Like I work on a few friends' cars here, my cars. So, and I don't charge them, so it's all friend work. This is just like my studio. Like I just chill here, work here, run my shit out of here. Would like to know how much to charge of labor? It depends on where your area is. So you're gonna have to. The way you figure that out is you call around and you ask how much to charge, and then you want to be around that ballpark, and then you figure out how much the dealership charge, and then you go around that ballpark. But I used to charge 120. Wish we could get paid like doctors. We will. We will. So long as we actually put in the effort to make sure that people understand that our job is fucking difficult and that we need to get compensated for it. Mr. Nestor, how do you find clientele? I have a regular job and I just want to flip wrenches on the side. Purple Sway, I am gonna come out with the video on how to do exactly just that tomorrow. So stay tuned, my friend. Hunter S. Future jobs for mechanics are in danger, according to some experts, due to companies like Tesla trying to get rid of third-party repair shops. Do you think it could happen? It could happen, but it won't happen because people don't like monopolies. Wages are going up with the technology change and less blue-collar workers. How do you feel when the boomers discourage our field? Who cares what they think? They've been wrong about everything. Boomers are the ones that fucked everything up. It's not like I'm over here fucking trying to fix it. You know, who cares? What do boomers know? The fuck do they know? The fuck have they done? Nothing besides got us into more fucking debts, into wars that are useless, and every time they touch anything, they fuck it up. They don't care. Boomers don't care. Boomers raised this current generation of freaking morons. Boomers are the ones that like checked out of their kids' lives. Every person that I know that is successful has made themselves successful. Boomers let their kids run and be raised by wolves. They were like, let the government teach our kids, and look at what the government did. So who cares what they think? I don't care. I don't fuck. Who cares? Thank you, Chase. I appreciate that. You don't have to. I don't really care. You're so right. I'm an engineer in oil and gas, and I bust ass every day in an industry where manual labor is looked down upon. Yeah, exactly. Fine, not a problem. We're gonna see what happens when in a few years when I'm fucking making sure that shit gets done. Oh shit, got it. Thanks. You got it, Nick. Where would you put money that you're saving up to open up a shop, like mutual fund? So a mutual fund takes way too long for it to give you good dividends. Like at least 10 years. Like I tell people, keep your mutual funds for like 10 years at least. The fuck is that? So just understand that that's not a good idea. Save your money and flip shit. You're gonna get a better return by flipping things on Craigslist than you are doing mutual funds. So mutual funds, you do it because you want to have a retirement. Everybody hit the like button, please. And if you want to make a little extra money from the money that you have, start flipping shit, flipping cars, flipping cards, flipping cell phones. Doesn't matter where you flip something. You're gonna get better return on your money than if you do a mutual fund and you do stocks or whatever the hell. So flip things on Craigslist or eBay or whatever, offer up. It doesn't matter. You're gonna get a better return. Dealerships are becoming obsolete. In my opinion, most car manufacturers are directly selling their cars via online. It won't be for a long time it won't be for a long time. Guys, like everything that will change the industry won't happen for like 40 years. So don't worry about it. You got it, Big Joker. Nick J, personally, I will always go to a local mechanic and a lot less bullshit when their shop reputation is online rather than some random guy at a dealership. Yeah, that's true. But, you know, the dealership, it's good and bad, man. It's good and bad. The dealership just has, it's good and bad. Thank you for responding. I await that finding clients video. I live in Phoenix, so very large position, so I can have that in my advantage. And hell yeah, fucking buy Bitcoin. Don't buy Bitcoin. Unless you have the stomach for it, don't buy Bitcoin. I'm currently looking around to invest in companies who provide liquid hydrogen. What's your insights on the future of hydrogen cars? Can they compete with full electric cars? Yeah, they can. Hydrogen cars are going to be big in like the fleet market. So if you have like a big fleet of like dump trucks or buses or fucking even tax, whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter. If you have a fleet of vehicles, they're all gonna go hydrogen. So it's a good market to be in. But what you have to look at is development points. Like see where they're building a lot of new stuff, because that's where they're going to build a lot of the hydrogen fleet service areas. So yeah, my buddy actually was asking me about this, and we were talking about it. So I actually know a little bit of hydrogen cars and all that shit. I hit the like button. Good content here. Nestor, what do you have to say on pre-booking appointments, the next service before client leaves current service? Yeah, you have to book a service before the customer leaves. At least let them know that they need service in like 3 months, and that you're going to remind them. You have to. And try to put something in the books. Try to like get them to say, okay, yeah, in 3 months I'll be back. Because by then you'll be like, ask them, I'll make a video about this, guys. I'll make a video on how to fucking do this. But you have to ask questions to your customer, be like, how many miles do you drive a day? Do you take any long trips? How many miles do you think you put on your car a month? Asking these questions so you kind of calculate when they need to come back. If they're telling you, I drive 100 miles a day and I work, 5 days a week, so that's 100 miles times 50. That's 500 miles a week times 4. That's 2,000 miles. So that means they're going to need an oil change like a month and a half later. So say, okay, in a month and a half later, you're probably going to need a month from now, probably you're going to need an oil change because you're driving your car on the weekends. So let me make an appointment now so you can come in. I'll send you a reminder in a month to let you come in. It'll take me this long and X, Y, and Z. So yeah, there's ways to do it for you to get customers to come back in with reminders and shit like that. But it's a little bit of you have to know how to gauge mileage and stuff like that. And you have to have a really good system for reminders. You want to hit them with mailers, email, phone call, and then like a reminder on their car, like a sticker or an air freshener or something. So there's like 4 ways you have to hit them to make sure that they come back. And then there's different systems you have to make sure that all that stuff gets done automatically, because obviously that takes a long time. So it's very difficult to do it unless you have the set processes in place to do it efficiently. Because as soon as they come in, like from the sign-in sheet, you have to gather this information. How many miles do you drive? Where do you work? Like how many miles do you drive on the weekend? Like how often do you do an oil change? Like shit like that. This is the stuff you have to ask for you to understand what your customer needs. And like I said, guys, all this is going to be covered at Auto Mechanic Club. Okay, I'm going to make videos about this stuff, but it's not going to be as comprehensive as what I can do to help you specifically. I'm going to give you guys like the overview on the YouTube channel of like what to do. But when you guys actually want specifics, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need. Your boy was offered a job at a big 3 car manufacturer, electronical engineer. A lot of people stopped talking to me and fucking with me when I went into car repair business. Yeah, it happens, man. People always get mad. Like when I didn't want to go to college and be an engineer, everybody was like, fucking everybody was mad. Everybody was mad. Like my counselors, like fucking mentors, fucking everybody, man. So, I mean, they can't deny it. I'm 31. I'm gonna be 32, and they can't deny my life path and like the choices I've made and like the accomplishment I've had through my life. So what the fuck, like, I mean, it would have sucked if like, you would have become a druggie or something, Jose, after making that decision. Then they could have been like, oh, we told you. But smart people like me and you, Jose, and like the guys that are here, we're going to be okay. We're going to figure it out. It's all the people that are like, that listen to people that don't live good lives. Like the reason why I didn't go to college is because I would look at my counselors and the people that were telling me to go to college. I would look at their lives and I'd be like, I don't want to live your life. Your life's like, I know like what was really happening back when I was younger. I didn't know that like what I was really thinking because I didn't grasp it. I wasn't mature enough. But I just saw them and I was like, you're not happy. Like you're telling me that having a job and a college degree is gonna make me happy, but you're not happy. That doesn't make sense. It didn't click. I was like, no, something's wrong here. And I was like, my intuition was like, obviously was right, but I was just like, the fuck? No, bro. Like you literally complained to me every day because me and my counselors were cool. Like, because I was like a really good student. I was a wrestler and I was just like killing the, like my high school career, whatever the fuck. And everybody knew who I was and they were really cool because I interacted with them so much. So they, we became friends and stuff. And my teachers would be like, yeah, I'm tired. And they would tell me all this shit. And I'd be like, What the fuck? I don't want to be like you, you know? And I was like, I didn't have Gary Vee or anybody like motivated me to start a business and like telling me the real shit, you know? I just knew. I was like, something's wrong here, man. So I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna do my own thing. And then I did, and then I'm fucking happy. I still get looked down at because I'd rather work on cars than in a fanny and piggy bank on full though. The piggy bank on full, that's all that matters. At the end of the day, if you're happy and you got money in the bank and you got respect from your peers and your wife and you are just a fucking man, you're happy. That's all that matters. And these people didn't have that. You know, my counselors, they would be like, oh, I have a college degree. And they would like expect people to be like, oh, wow. Nobody cared. You're a nerd. You're a nerd because you didn't have one of those things. You didn't have respect. You didn't have the money. You didn't have the time. You didn't have the health. So if you don't have your life together, then you're gonna be unhappy, and it shows. It fucking shows, and people see it. People see it. I saw it when I was 17, man, 16, when I was like applying for colleges and shit. I saw it. I was like, "You're not happy, bro, and you're telling me that college is gonna make me happy? Something's up here. Something's up." I didn't understand it. I wasn't like I am now, like when I was younger. I just understood shit instinctually, but I couldn't grasp it. I wasn't mature enough to understand it. Now, obviously, I understand it, but like, yeah, man, it's fucking crazy. But anyways, boys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna get out of here. It's been 51 minutes that I've been talking to you guys, almost an hour. I really love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm gonna drop a video on clientele and how to build yours for your side hustle and the basics of marketing. It's a very important video, so make sure you guys catch it. Hit the like button before you guys leave, please. And thanks so much for watching, boys. I appreciate it. Take care, boys.